Creo 100, the most popular map in creative mode of all time. Just because it's so popular does not mean it is a good map though. And in this video I'm going to be showing you why Pro 100 is a bad map. And I'm going to be making a better version of it in only 2 hours. Let's begin. First, let's go over who I am. I am a Fortnite Creative Map maker, and I personally focus on map design and gameplay elements, but I can make some pretty decent looking maps. Now, let's get into the Pro 100's map design. At its core, Pro 100 is a red vs blue map, consisting of a box in the center which players fight in, and 2 team bases. When you spawn in right next to a window that allows the enemies to kill you right off spawn. If you head down the stairs, there will be weapons on the ground for you to be able to pick up. There's also plenty of vending machines which you can buy upgrades for your weapons with. You need to get gold by killing players, and then you can spend that gold on those upgrades. Also, this map has a cheat button on the published version. Just head over to this wall and press it and you'll get 1,000 gold. This has been in the Cosmic Summer version of this map too, so this cheat button is available for everyone, and the fact that a published map so popular has a cheat button is kind of ridiculous. Also, come on, what the heck is this? I'm not going to make fun of the person's English because I know they're Arabic speaking, but why is there just a random sample text there? The only thing somewhat setting apart this map from other basic red vs blue maps is this little power-up room over here. Pay 800 gold, and you can get a slurpfish, flopper, and a damage boost. You can also open and close the door for any of your teammates or enemies, I guess. But that's really it for this map. There's not much else to it. I'm going to show you a couple more secrets and take the camera out of bounds, and then we'll get into the next part. If you head in the same room where the cheat button is and climb right by the server, you can press this X and now you're up above. This allows you to kill the enemies inside of their base really easy since you have a line of sight right to where they spawn. I don't know why this exists, but not many people know about it, and you can get quite an advantage just by camping up here. When I take the camera out of bounds, there's actually quite a few interesting secrets. For example, this black box. What's inside of this thing? Well, this random little build. I'm pretty sure this probably was an old lobby, or maybe this is a Easter egg I do not know about. There's also this random pipe thing with lots of entrances that lead to random pipes. I had no idea what this could possibly have been for, but it's there, I guess. Okay, found it. Alright, I actually found out what the heck this thing is. It's a little Easter egg. There's also this random box with a music sequencer and a trigger inside of it. I don't know why, but it's there. Now let's talk about the map from a map design perspective. You're going to see me playing this map and talking about it while I'm playing with it. I'm going to try to make some key points on why this map isn't that great, and then I'm going to show you my better map that I made in 2 hours. Let's begin. So, first of all, you spawn up here in the top area. There is direct access for the enemies to be able to kill you right through these windows with a sniper rifle or whatever. You can come down. Items don't even spawn up here, and you don't spawn with items in your inventory. You have to come down here and you have to pick them up yourself, which in itself is just lazy. It's super simple to do this. Just use a team settings and inventory, turn off grant on respawn, and that is literally everything you have to do to be able to grant items off spawn. You do not have to do anything else. That's like everything. There is one singular door you can exit from, and you can exit from the windows at the top. And that's it. These are the only ways to get out, which means it's super easy to spawn through, which is not good in maps like this. I'm gonna actually turn down my sound effects. Watch what I'm about to do. So we just ignore that dude, and we just come right here. I can just spawn camp literally everyone. Like, obviously I'm not going to win because I suck, but you can spawn camp everyone. It is incredibly easy, and I do think that is a bit ridiculous. As a map maker, it is your job to make sure no issues happen within your gameplay, and it's your job to patch out spawn camping. So there's really nothing to the gameplay. All you do is earn gold and buy weapons and fight people. And look, this default can just sit here in this door and this dude cannot get in no matter how hard he tries. And that is not a good sign. So also, let's look at the effort of this map. This map took very little effort. This is all just in the yacht gallery. If we look at the floor is misaligned. You can see there's just these random bits of rotated pieces that look like they're intentional, but I don't know why they're there. And then you get 50 gold per kill, and this is like the extent of the entire map. You have some random pieces of cover, and look at this. This dude can just sit up here and literally camp, and I can't do anything about it until he peeks a little bit harder. This map is just all spawn kill and spawn camp. There's nothing unique about it, and it's just your basic red versus blue, but you strip the colors away, and just look at this. There's no, the DB&O manager was added, and if this guy was a proper map creator, he would have by now implemented the DB&O manager into his maps, but he hasn't yet, and that does kind of show something. And that's that he really doesn't care. Just camp in general. This is a camping fest. But that guy's AFK. Look, I just downed him. Like, I can just... Oh, yep, look. Yes, spawn immunity, but he doesn't... And look, these pillars right here make it super easy to camp and just kill anyone the second they spawn. If this right here really doesn't showcase you how bad this map is, I don't know what will. The fact that I was able to just get like 10 kills right there just by sniping people. Look, I just got 250 gold. That's 5 kills right there. In summary, Pro 100 is rather lazy. It only consists of the yacht stuff with some Art Deco furniture. There's really not much to the map. Spawn camping is super duper easy. The players literally spawn exposed to the enemy players. It is not that great, and there's only like 2 exits from the base. Lack of originality. There's really nothing setting Pro 100 apart from any other fighting map. It's just fighting people and buying weapons. It's basically a red versus blue map. The lack of depth. There's really not much to do in the map. Seriously, there really isn't. All you do is kill people and get gold and spend it on weapons. There's nothing else. And the lack of updates and quality of life. For example, we just got a device pretty recently called the Down But Not Out Manager. That device would really help out Pro 100 a lot. But Pro 100, the map creator has not included it yet in their map. And I'm really surprised because they've had, I think the device has been out for at least 2 weeks now. So they've had quite a while to update their map with it. So that's the reason why Pro 100 sucks. Now, let's get into us building a better version. My brother and I had 2 hours to make something better than the entirety of Pro 100. And we did succeed. It took us around 40 minutes to build the regular map, and it took us around an hour and 20 to do the tech. I'm going to leave you to that, but first I'm going to go over a couple ground rules I had. The map had to stay a basic red versus blue. I could not add like a domination style or anything that completely changed the gameplay. But I also had to make it somewhat more unique. There still had to be 2 bases, and it still had to be a relatively flat battlefield. We had to make sure that the teams were 8v8. There had to be weapons you could purchase with gold that you get from kills. And that was basically all the rules we had. Anyways, let's begin the building montage. we're 40 minutes in, and we have completed basically all of the looks of the map. Pretty high for 40 minutes in, I guess. Anyways, let's continue. I'm not going to bore you with the mechanics of this map. That is extremely boring, and if you want to know more about the random number generator and the event system, I recommend you see my gift heist video. I explain it decently well there. But anyways, let's get on to the gameplay. Alrighty, let's give a tour of the team bases. So you spawn in right here with a door that your team has control of. You can open it or you can close it. Any enemies that walk in here will get instantly killed. If you head upstairs, you'll have some windows that you can snipe from. You have weapons, which you can purchase with gold. You get 10 per kill, but they also spawn in the center, and you can get some by shaking opponents down. And you have a couple of upgrades. We didn't really have enough time to do more, but we just got 1.5 and 2.0 damage upgrade, which removes on death and it applies to the whole team. And then there's multiple different exits. You can exit down here or there, or you can exit up here, or what you can do is you can exit through here. Inside of these two rooms, you can just jump down into this little mini area, which will bring you down here. This is to fix the funneling issue which we had, where teams would be funneled down into one door on Pro 100, and we've changed that a bit. Now, one issue with the system is the fact that you're kind of locked out of your base unless if someone in there is willing to let you in. So that is something, and that's why we do have a respawn on this map. We might remove it later, I don't know. But yeah, you spawn in with a couple weapons. In the center, a Shadow Shard crystal will spawn. These can be used to do those damage upgrades from earlier. And there's also 4 different events that can happen. Every 10 minutes an event is rolled, and it happens for 2 minutes, and for the slippery one, 1 minute. Anyways, that's a tour of the base. Let's get into some fun games.
I can't. There's this dumbass that is trying to camp me at spawn, so it's gonna stay here.
Uh-oh.
Got one hit.
Woo. Woo. 360. Trick
Dude,
flip.
fuck off.
I'll have to cut the video short here. I'm running out of time. I barely have any time to do anything now. I have like around 2 hours a day plus the weekends. So yeah, I don't have much time to do this stuff. Anyways, I will see you guys later. If you want to play a map, feel free to add me. My name is in the description. Anyways, goodbye. Thanks for watching. This video took weeks.